Diamond Keegan Murray is here, and my God, is he good offensively? But that defense, it's not too great. So Keegan Murray is obviously going to be a great card, especially in the offensive end, like I just said. The guy's 6'8", playing our power forward and small forward positions with a nice 7-foot wingspan. Has a Keegan Murray jump with the normal timing, the default big layup package, some crazy good dunking animations. But the thing that kind of hurts him, despite having the Curry behind the back, is the fact that they gave him the Joel dribble style and the base motion style, which is a little bit tough. But when you even him up, he does get 2 nice Hall of Fame badges, and he's going to be crazy on the offensive end. So if you can kind of give over his defensive blows, he's going to be a pretty good card for you. So Keegan Murray, when you flip him over, you can check out the 93 offense, but 82 defensive overall. 6'8", 225 from Iowa. This guy was a hooper at Iowa. That's why they went so far in the tournament. Just look at this guy. 83 post fade, post hook, 80 driving layup, 84 median 3-point shot, 86 free throw, 80 standing, and a 90 driving dunk. I mean, it's just all around on the offensive end. He has near 80s, which is just perfect, I think, for most people. But when you see the defense, you'll see why it's so bad. It does have a 79 ball handle, some pretty good playmaking. But again, with that Joel dribble style, it just kind of kills any, super good bursty things that Keegan Murray could do. Does have a 76 block, 74 steal, 75 perimeter with a 68 interior. It's definitely not the greatest. Nice rebounding though, 79 in both of those, 79 speed, 76 with ball, 79 acceleration, 68 strength's a little low, but a 90 stamina, 75 lateral quickness. The one redeeming quality though for Keegan Murray is that he does have bad tendencies aside from his contest shot tendency, which is about a 90. So at least he will be contesting most shots. We'll see how much he has an effect on them, but it's still good, especially with that 7-foot wingspan that he has. And then when you EV him up, gets 2 Hall of Fame badges, catch and shoot and guard up, 8 gold in fast twitch, fearless, post spin, post riser, claymore, corner specialist, volume shooter, pogo stick, 13 silver, like bully, great badge to have, limitless takeoff, pro touch, slithery, clutch shooter, green machine, limitless range, midi magician, slippery off ball, bailout, break stutter, chase down artist, and off ball pest. And then 5 nice bronze ones like acrobat, blinder, space skater, needle threader, and post playmaker. Obviously, because he is an Evo card, there are no upgradable badges that we can put on Keegan Murray, which is kind of tough, and you can't even upgrade the ones that he has bronze. But I still think he's a good enough card, and he's going to be super fun. But remember that he is meant to be more of like a pick and pop, slashing, like off-ball guy, not necessarily one that you want to have the ball in his hands with. So just keep that in mind for now. But either way, without further ado, let's hop right into the gameplay with Diamond Keegan Murray. Okay, game number 1, we have Pink Diamond Chris Middleton and Diamond Donovan Mitchell, some pretty decent card. Okay, Jaylen Brown, Pink Diamond Zion at the center, though, is quite undersized, as well as Jason Tatum, so definitely a pretty expensive squad that we got lined up here, either a lot of time or a lot of packs, but either way, we're going to see what we can do. All right, we do get a pretty decent contest out there on our on his Jason Tatum, and look at Keegan Murray right inside, and the easiest dunk of his life. He does have a pretty decent speed with ball and acceleration, which is going to help him at his size of like 6'8". Oh, here we go. The ball actually just bounced off of the leg of Jerry West right there, which obviously severely helps us. And oh, okay, Tatum gets a blocking foul. The amount of those that happen, unreal, and none of them actually are fouls, but we'll ignore that. Keegan is the one passing this in. We might actually be able to like pass it in and then immediately throw it back. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but Keegan, okay, driving right inside and getting the foul drawn on Jaylen Brown. We can check out the free throw animation with him, which is stupid smooth. Oh my lord, that may be the best free throw I've used so far today, but there we go. Quick little 4 points off to the free throws. Nice. All right, obviously into the hands of Jerry West, a nice little PG, and we're going to pick and pop this with Keegan Murray. There it is. Whip it over to him. Catch and shoot, and there is the green. He does have maybe a slightly slow jumper, or more like medium speed, but it is really, really money. All right, there we go. We got Keegan Murray in it. It has been looking like he's running a bit of a 2-3 zone, which I find pretty interesting, just because we've been chucking up threes and I can green them pretty easily, so it doesn't make a lot of sense. But either way, that's what he's doing, so we will just abuse it. Nice pass by Keegan there for his first. Oh, and we left him wide open on that. That's a green for Tatum. Oh, maybe not. All right, I want Keegan to set a little screen action for us. Pop him into the screen a bit. Oh, he was looking pretty open, but we can still slide it in. Hey, get the dunk with like less than a second left on the shot clock. 9 points for Keegan Murray. Luckily, his slashing is godly. So it looks like he switched to at least a little bit of on ball out here. Pass this one in to Gordon Hayward. What an off dribble that we're greening in the face of Jaylen Brown. Okay, second assist for Keegan Murray. I did not think we were greening that. All right, a little bit too deep of a shot right there for him to green with Keegan Murray, who is running inside. Has Chris Middleton on him right there, which is an easy dunk for the 1-point lead with 20 seconds left. There we go. Keegan Murray's coming in pretty clutch. I'm not going to lie. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Jimmy Butler ran away from Keegan, and I had to he pause cheesed on that when I had to switch and close out because 2K made my guy run to the paint. Either way, we do have a last chance bucket that we got to make, which is gonna be pretty tough, I gotta say. Let's just run it inside, pass it into Hayward, and yep, that's not gonna be enough time. That's tough. Why would Jimmy run to the paint? I don't know. Either way, game number 2. All right, so this man just made me sit through 2 minutes of defensive settings despite being able to save him. And we got Pink Diamond Ja, Pink Diamond Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Wilt Chamberlain, and Chris Bosh. Now I can see why I had to sit through so many settings to have a pretty interesting game against him. We obviously have a great squad, and Bosh is really not a matchup that I think Keegan Murray wants to see at all with his really bad paint defense. But we're gonna, do our best to make it work, I guess we'll say. So we'll see what we got. Obviously some off ball. You can't see all Pink Diamond squad. I did not expect it. Let's give it. Oh, Jerry West. Oh, down to Keegan actually. Oh, we got a pump fake. We got him up. Oh, and then he takes a jump. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. Either way, off ball Wilt. We're gonna have a tough time. All right, we also have some full court off ball that it looks like we're gonna have to be dealing with, and we'll pass that to a quick little midi for Kevin Love. That's some easy greens. Nice little big man action. Power forward to center. Nice and easy assist there for Keegan. Okay, interestingly deep shot that he just yucked it up there with Chris Bosh. Wasn't expecting that one in the slightest. We do have a little drop down, pass it back to Kevin Love in that corner. There it is, catch and shoot and another green. The one thing that you can do if you know how to shoot is abuse these guys who just off ball with Wilt the entire time. Okay, Gordon Hayward wants the ball and he's just kind of running alone. And now, he still has actually Ja Morant on him, which is beautiful for us. Keegan Murray, though, catching the ball wide open from midi. Hey, and the white is falling off the Gordon Hayward pass. 2 points, 2 assists for Keegan. Let's try to not get so lucky the second time. There we go. Good contest out there on Chris Bosh. I don't think he was expecting us to get out there with Keegan as quick as we did. And Keegan, little drive inside, and Wilt's not blocking that one. 4 points for Keegan Murray. His beautiful 85 standing, 90 driving dunk are working wonders right now. Oh, I didn't mean to throw it. I did not mean to launch that all the way up to Keegan Murray, literally in the slightest. But we do have Ja Morant on our man Gordon Hayward. But oh man, Keegan Murray popping out for the midi. 6 points right there. His jumper is a little slow, but it is really easy to time because of it. Alrighty, so as you would expect, we are dealing with Wilt Chamberlain paint mash. I mean, it's Pink Diamond Wilt. The guy's an absolute menace inside, but oh, look, Keegan slipping through when Wilt has to get out of the paint and get a nice and easy dunk. 8 points. This guy actually is pretty damn nice, I'm not gonna lie. So either way, here's the inbox score for Keegan Murray. 9 points, nice little 2 assists. Was 4 of 7. Sadly, 0 of 1 from 3. But if I'm being honest, that Wilt sacked the hell out of him, and he somehow didn't get called for a foul. But either way, Keegan Murray is obviously great on offense, and you kind of expected that going into Keegan Murray. It's Keegan Murray. The guy wasn't really the most defensive-oriented guy at Iowa, but who cared? Because he could get buckets. So he is great, especially slashing the basket for a power forward, small forward. He's really good. You have to be careful. Running with the power forward is definitely not a great option. I just didn't want to run Gordon at the power forward, if I was being honest, and I wanted Hayward in my lineup. So I definitely think he's better suited as a 3, but you do have to remember he is really not good on the defensive end. Literally just let Chris Bosh shoot right over him for some reason, and it was an easy green despite contesting it. So yeah, be a little bit careful. Keegan Murray, still a great card, still a great rebounder. He still is super quick for a guy of his size, and the finishing is gonna be really nice. But just remember, if you don't really care too much about defense, which I don't know why you wouldn't care about defense, but if you don't, Keegan Murray is a perfect card for you, although you can kind of hide him by getting 4 better defenders around there on the court. Either way, let me know what you guys think about Keegan Murray down in the comment section below. Like the video if you guys did enjoy, and subscribe if you are new. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.